live in about 10 minutes from now. Let's see what's going on traffic-wise this morning. A little bit of wet pavement is what we started the day with, but now that's drying out, and we'll eventually start tracking in some rain and snow showers as we get closer to 10 o'clock. But all in all, much quieter compared to what we did last night. You can see a couple of those raindrops now hitting the Mississippi River camera there on I-74. It looks like I can see a few of those anyway, indicating some showers are coming back into the region. There's live Doppler radar tracking some of those showers coming right up from the southwest. And no, you don't have to rub your eyes, don't adjust your TV sets. That is snow that is to the west of us, and we'll see some of those snow showers as well. We'll continue tracking that, and I'll remind you one more time when we're going to see temperatures unbelievably return to the single digits in the days ahead. That's as GMQC at 8 continues.
From WQAD News 8, this is a Good Morning Quad Cities update.
Hey, good Wednesday morning, Quad Cities. I'm Ava Hedges. It's just before 9, and here's what's making headlines. This week, the Moline-Coal Valley School District is hosting the Illinois State Board of Education's March board meeting. The district was selected from more than 800 across the state to welcome education leaders for a 2-day visit. The committee meetings were held Tuesday. The full board meeting is happening today at the Moline Education Center. State Superintendent Dr. Tony Sanders and board members are also touring schools, meeting with students and staff, and hearing a presentation from district leaders, which will highlight Moline-Coal Valley programs.
Very active night last night and this morning, thankfully not nearly as active, though you are going to see something we haven't seen in a while, and it's snowflakes. We are expecting some rain and snow showers to move in here later this morning. Those won't amount to much in terms of accumulation, thank goodness. We'll see cloudy skies and temperatures in the low 40s today. Upper 20s tonight, but warmer tomorrow with some sunshine and a southwest breeze. We'll kick that temperature right up to 51 degrees, and that will make it the warmest day in the near term because heading into the weekend, still mild, but not extremely warm. But check out early next week. We actually have the opportunity to see some really cold weather, especially for this time in July. Some single-digit temperatures possible as we wake up on Tuesday. We'll talk more about that coming up on Ask Andrew Live at 9 o'clock.
Still ahead on Good Morning Quad Cities at 11 as the war with Iran continues. Some videos going around are generated by AI. We share how to tell if something you're seeing isn't real.
Plus, this teacher made students rich in kindness. How $20 and the simple instruction to be kind started a viral movement.
Well, shall we move to this next story? A tortoise took advantage of some of Georgia's sunny weather this weekend. The large reptile got out of its enclosure at an area high school and started to wander on Sunday, according to the Hinesville Police Department.
Residents of the area spotted the tortoise and called the authorities. Police were eventually able to lift the tortoise and take it back to its home. Officers joked that this escape attempt resulted in an impromptu exercise. I agree.
Kind of
Probably pretty
hard-shelled,
heavy.
right?
Yeah, hard-headed.
Hard-headed. AKA
Hard-shelled.
Wow.
something like that.
Yes.
Very impressive. We've got a lot to talk about, of course, on Ask Andrew Live coming up at 9 o'clock. We're going to kind of take it a little easier this morning because a lot of us kind of had a rough night. So we'll still get to your questions. Go ahead and bring them on in. But I'm not going to do an information overload like we had to do last time. I'm going to give yourself a break, give ourselves a break. Just have a nice, calm discussion today at 9 o'clock on the A+ app.
A very much deserved break for you and
Yes.
all of the weather team. You guys
Yes.
did an amazing job last night.
Thank you.
Like the turtle.
That's right.
Slow moves, but
Slow
serious confidence.
Slow and steady wins
I like
the
that.
race.
I like
Love
that.
that.
Whatever. Just make your way over to
It sounds good.
this weather discussion.
Whether you
Ask
decide
Andrew
to
Live.
run or crawl, however you want to get there.
You can be as
grab your
fast as
coffee.
able. You'll make it there, especially
there.
running.
And a good morning, Quad Cities. It is Wednesday, March 11th, and the time right now is coming up on 9:05. Welcome into Ask Andrew Live. I'm meteorologist Andrew Stutzky.
I'm weather anchor Peter Warner. What a fun time it was last night.
My goodness, it was a very active evening. I think all of us on the team were exhausted this morning. You know, marathon, four and a half
Sleepy.
hours.
Yeah, about 4.5 hours. I think we were on wall to wall, right? Give or
Yeah.
take. Because I know James and I went 5:30 straight into the 6 and then on from there.
Yeah, it happened all quickly.
And it was a
Very
long
quickly.
lasting
Yeah.
event. So, and a lot of impacts too. And hail, of course, was the biggest one we saw.
Yeah, seems like that was the main story last night. I am so relieved, thankful that the tornado threat was not realized here.
No.
Unfortunately, that wasn't the case for the neighbors to our east as you go into Kankakee County, kind of south of Chicago, and then hopping over to Indiana. Last I saw, I think we're up to 4 fatalities.
Wow.
And possibly as many as 4 different tornadoes in that region last night.
Holy cow. And I think there was the Donaldson one.
Donaldson, yeah.
Yep, we had the Donaldson. Is it Freeport down there that we were talking about? Or right next to Donaldson?
Oh, Farmington.
Farmington.
Yeah,
yes.
Farmington.
We had that Farmington potential as well. And it looked, at least radar was showing very good signatures of it down there too.
Yeah, and we got some good video from Chris at
Yep.
WOI.
Yep.
He sent that in from one of his viewers, it looks like. And you can see kind of in the distance a little bit of lightning illumination potentially leading to something. And it sounds like the National Weather Service is going down there today to
Oh,
investigate.
that'll be
Yeah.
good. It's always good to
So
hear
we
that.
should get the official word on that, perhaps as early as this afternoon. So if that's the case, that would really be the only confirmed tornado in our immediate area,
Yep.
at least as of right now. Now, there was other, interesting looking signatures going through, of course, parts of Henry County, Bureau County. We didn't see any damage reports from those, at least so far this morning.
No.
It's all hail reports, but again, that could change
Yep.
as we discover, it's daylight now. So folks are kind of going out assessing what happened overnight, so that could always change.
And there was that Stark area as well near
Mm-hmm.
Tulum. That was interesting.
That's right. Yeah, some
So-
really impressive signatures at times.
Yes.
So we'll see what becomes of that. If anything else develops, of course, we'll let you know, especially on when it comes to digital, our digital channel, which is WQAD.com and the News 8 app. So we're going to spend today, we may not be here the whole half hour, it's just depending on how many questions we have, because we don't have much to talk about other than what happened yesterday, of
Yeah.
course. Not having a lot of time to prep some stuff because we want to focus on that storm coverage. And of course, we wanted to put all our attention yesterday and the days leading up to it to getting all of the information digested and getting you the most accurate depiction of what could have gone down yesterday. And kudos to the in-house app.
The graph did great.
Wow, the timing,
Yep.
the coverage, the track of the storms,
It
nearly
did
spot
fantastic.
on.
It did fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, like literally, the HER picked up on it finally. I think the HER solution. I really liked that. Came out at like 2. But that's like kind of what played out. But still, the
Yeah.
graph for the extended kind of portion of this nailed it completely.
Yeah.
And our forecast, I mean, we kind of called it that exact area further to the south, Bureau County, Mercer County,
Yeah.
Henry County, Knox County. That's where we kind of saw a lot of it.
That all lined up. So the naysayers, the non-believers, hopefully you're a little bit more believing.
Believing.
More of a believer.
A believer?
A believer?
A believer?
A believer?
It was a believer. Is it too late now to say sorry?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you have Chris's video, let's take it. I didn't have much time to load it into
Oh,
our
Morgan's
system, but if
watching.
he's got it, go for it. Hey, good morning, Morgan. Okay, so there it is. And yeah, look at there, right kind of on the left-hand
Oh,
side.
yeah.
There it is. Isn't that something? Now, nighttime, it's so difficult because, of course, we have no daylight. You have to rely on the lightning. And what you really need is the lightning behind the apparent tornado here, a possible tornado. And that's really hard to get at times. But he's got some really good moments in here, especially coming up in a minute, where you can see, yeah, there's something going on there in the distance.
Yeah. And what a lightning show it is, too. Oh, my goodness. The hill was so convective last night, and it really helped illuminate those skies. Morgan was like, whoa. It almost looked like a concert at one point.
It
I know not
did.
this video showing it, but I know like from the east out there, that's that great picture you're talking about out there. Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
Right there.
Ooh, interesting.
Very, very impressive video.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Morgan called it the weather paparazzi
Yes.
last night because it's just
Yeah.
constant
Boom, boom, boom,
flashing
boom.
all over the place. And again, giving to what Peter said, the hail production all that hail leads to all that electric charge and all that lightning.
It was fantastic to kind of see the convection that we got with the system. And this time of year, too, these clouds were towering.
I couldn't believe it.
We got 65,000 foot cloud at one point.
Insane.
Incredible.
Insane. One of my good buddies, Tim Baster, was out storm chasing a little bit further east. Was trying to go into that I-39 corridor. He was kind of near Pontiac, which would be just east of Bureau County. He was telling me along the way at times he was seeing some overshooting tops, which goes to your storm height point that you just made. Overshooting, meaning there's so much upward motion that it shoots over top of the tallest part of the storm. It kind of percolates up and bubbles up.
Wow.
That was impressive.
Yeah, we saw that too on the signatures yesterday.
Yeah, really cool use of the GR.
That was so fun.
Yeah,
I have to admit, I had way
that
too much
was
fun with
great.
that.
You'll have to check out the Teams thing that I posted earlier if you didn't see it, because you had an amazing compliment from a viewer that came into my inbox this morning.
Okay.
Check that out.
I will.
It'll make your day.
Okay.
I promise.
I'll check it out.
Here's the post-storm report. This is what we've got. We started with 71 reports early this morning. Now we're up to 72 because we've added a damaging wind gust that was measured in Burlington. That now takes us to 72. But look at this, like 98% plus of the reports were all hail. And hen egg size hail in Princeton. We also had similar numbers up near Joe Davis County, kind of south of Elizabeth, I believe it was. I think it was Lewistown up there that had the hen egg size hail. One interesting thing, though, that report in Victoria, and maybe I can pull it up on our storm reports map.
Oh, yeah.
They had in the verbiage something about a shipping container.
What?
Had blown over and maybe caused some damage to a house. So I'm going to see if maybe I can pull that up. Maybe it'll let me do it. If it's still there.
I'm still shocked at the fact that we had billiard ball sized hail
Isn't that nuts?
on the radar. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I've never seen that shade of blue on
Yeah.
the hail tracker, ever. So there are multiple power lines blown down, a carport was snapped, and a shipping container was flipped into a house north of the Illinois 180 and Illinois 167 intersection.
Huh.
That has to be an incredible sight to see, by the way. A shipping container flipped over
Those things
onto
are
a house.
heavy. That's
Yeah.
got to be a ton at least.
Very interesting, yeah.
Interesting.
So we might set that up to the newsroom meeting here a little bit, about 15 minutes from now. Maybe we can get a crew down there if there's still a
Yeah.
scene. That
what's-
would be something to see.
Was it straight line winds we were seeing at that time? Because I didn't think there was too much in terms of straight line winds around there.
I didn't think so either. It was mainly the gust front kind of winds, the 60-mile-an-hour winds that
Yeah.
were coming through, unless perhaps we got an enhancement with the circulation. That could be something too. Maybe you had a brief spin up.
That's what I'm curious
That
about. 'Cause
happened
I
there.
remember we were toying with velocity down there too, kind of right around that same time that went near towards Tulune at 722.
That's right.
So that time frame is kind of interesting working out there.
Yeah, that might have to be something they'll have to investigate maybe with the National Weather Service. Again, they could even in the next few days hear of more damage that would lead them to go investigate something further. So it doesn't end just when we get to the next day and they say, oh, we're going to go look at this. There's possibility of more coming.
Yeah, and we'll be in close contact with
Yeah.
them and we'll be breaking it all down.
Oh, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. There's the unfortunate situation
goodness.
that happened to the east of us there. And just to peel that off for a second, there you see Kankakee, and then right over into parts of Indiana, just to get your bearings there, that would be, it looks like Dewey.
Dewey, I think that's kind of near Valparaiso a little bit, or
Yeah.
like close to it, I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
I'm definitely no Indiana expert, but I think you're right on that. I think it's somewhere in that region. There it is. There's Valpo.
Yep.
So just southeast of Valpo.
Okay.
And that's where we saw the fatalities, is as that storm crossed over. In fact, that was the one, I think it was the Rapid Refresh that picked up on that big storm south of Chicago, then going over to Indiana. This is the one where all the storm chasers were focused on.
Yep.
If you could have seen all their locations yesterday,
There's
this
a
storm
hot spot.
surrounded.
Yeah.
There's so many people on the inside of it too. It was like, oh my goodness, we got some gutsy people going in the middle of that
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, that's where the tornadoes were. It looks like we got one lone report way down here south of Peoria. That is to the west of Delavan and northwest of Mason City, Illinois.
Okay.
So not too much tornado activity here, thankfully. But again, what they saw in Kankakee is what could have been right here for our southernmost hometowns.
Yep.
So thankful for that.
And it all depended on where the storms blossomed really at a certain time, right? Because that Kankakee storm exploded, really, you could say, right around, I'd say, what, 5:30?
It did, yeah.
That's where we got the initial development, and it had the most ingredients available at that time.
Bless
Pardon
you.
me, guys. I was trying to mute my mic in time, but
Oh, you're fine.
probably didn't. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, that's where we saw that.
Let's go back, and we can do that with the regional radar here, so you can see kind of the
There it
evolution
is.
of everything that happened yesterday. Let's get a little bit closer here, and there was that initial storm development. What are we at right now? I think 3:15?
This is 3:15. Yep.
Oh, I could look at the corner, I guess, too.
Yeah.
There you see, okay, taking off
And there it is.
right there.
How much convection was in that within a matter of minutes? I wonder, could we go back? I want to see how quickly that developed.
Yeah, we'll go in a little closer, too. Let's go right into it. Right here. So developing near Pontiac. So that was the storm that my friend was on then initially, when
Yep.
it was initially developing, and that's where he saw the overshooting top.
So that's in a matter of about 15 minutes that happened.
Yeah, just growing quickly.
Bubble, these supercells, just crazy fast growth.
You can
So buoyant.
I mean, that signature is impressive.
And look at that, yeah, that curly Q on the back end right through Kankakee.
Right there. Wow. That is very impressive. Yeah, I wish I could get the, oh, wow, that was even worse. That actually, at that point, you're kind of almost, now this is not high resolution, so we're not getting the finer details, but at that point, it almost looks like you may have had some kind of a debris ball situation, kind of north of Pembroke.
I wish we could get CC, correlation coefficient, which kind of can show different sized particles in the atmosphere.
Yeah, no
I wish
kidding.
we were able to bring that back 18 hours.
There's a couple little things you can poke around in here. I don't know if these products are archived. I'm going to guess they probably are not, but it's worth a try to see if it would load anyway. Actually, no, you know what? That's right now. Let me go back to 18 hours, and we'll just dive into that really quick, and then we'll get to the questions so we can get into the morning meeting here. What was yesterday? Yesterday was Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
It was Tuesday.
I've lost track of the days.
Yeah. It's not going to let me go back that far, but that's okay.
Yep.
But yeah, an impressive system. I hope you guys were unscathed by it. Hopefully you had no damage from it. Again, we really lucked out here in the Quad Cities when it came to that tornado threat. The Storm Prediction Center does not issue those 4 out of 5s lightly.
No.
They're rare, and they really got to have the ingredients to get it.
Yeah, and we saw what happens when those ingredients do come together and the cookies are baked.
That's right. Questions,
Little-
comments, jokes.
We got a lot of jokes, I think. Get ready, Ava.
I'm ready.
Jokes are coming.
She's ready.
We got to get through some just good mornings first. A lot of thank yous, and thank you for everyone who watched. Not only on linear, but on streaming and on Facebook as well. We really appreciate all you guys' questions, and a large group of our questions come from this crew who watches, our typical viewers, so you guys are the
right.
best.
That's right.
Just like Billy, just a thank you. Let's see, Alpha had over 2 inches of rain
Wow.
and pea-sized hail.
A lot of rain.
Yeah, we got a lot of rain in that one corridor. I wonder what the official totals are going to come out as, but I wouldn't be surprised if we got a 2.5 inch.
I wouldn't either. You had that right just south of Interstate 80, Kewanee to Princeton, right through there, that real heavy corridor of rain.
Yep, and I will say again, keep in mind with radar totals, they're estimates, and with something like hail that's in there, the science behind it, it's super reflective, so it makes the rainfall rate seem a lot higher than it typically is. So some of these numbers might be a little bit skewed, but 2.5, I wouldn't be shocked by at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Very thankful in Galesburg, thankful in Monmouth. So no storms. No, that's storms. 2 inches of rain, I would say, is some storms. Good morning, Kayla. Thank you for always tuning in. Here's first joke. Why shouldn't you fight with a rain cloud?
Why shouldn't you fight with a rain cloud? Any ideas?
Ava, Devin?
You might melt? Maybe if you're a witch.
I was going to say, if you're the Wicked Witch of the West. It'll storm out on you.
Oh, that's cute.
It's a good one.
Okay, all right.
What do you find at the end of a rainbow?
It's supposed to be a pot of gold.
Supposed to be gold.
A W? Like the word rainbow.
Oh my gosh.
I thought that one was great. That's Peter humor 101. That's Peter humor. Oh, this one really applies to me. What do you call the weatherman who really likes to eat steak? Ava thinks that was hilarious. Yeah, I love beef.
Weatherman that likes to eat steak.
A meat tirage. Devin got it. Devin got it.
Devin's the king of puns. He should have easily gotten that one.
Yeah, Devin is the pun king. Thank you, Tyler, for all your questions yesterday and tuning in. Thank you to Doug as well. Hey, Riley, got another joke. This is like 5 jokes. You guys are firing today.
on
You guys are like the
fire.
storms last night. What type of humor does a dust storm have?
A dust storm. Dry? Is it a dry sense of humor?
You got
I finally got one. Ding, 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 ding.
There we go. I thought I was going to get less time in.
Yay, go me. No.
Michelle, you haven't been able to get a hold of your son in Pontiac. I think he's okay. They didn't have any tornadic development there, from what I can tell.
Pontiac. We can go
That was
to
right
the,
outside of it. But he is in
yeah.
the Army, too, so they could just be busy training.
That could be too.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I think give him some time. It is early.
Yeah, we didn't really have, because the storm had just started getting going
Yeah, that was just where you got
when
the
it was
hail
in
and the lightning.
Pontiac. Yeah. We didn't receive any damage reports in Pontiac.
This is from Morgan, and I completely agree. This man right here, huge kudos to him.
Stop.
I mean, he was here through right around, what, 10:15 last night we left?
About 10:15.
10:15.
Somewhere in there.
He woke up at what time this morning?
Well, technically I was late this morning, and thank goodness that Devin gave me a phone call.
Okay, but
So I got to sleep in a little bit.
be honest,
a little
he deserved
bit.
it. He deserved it. But he woke up yesterday at what, probably 4 a.m., worked here through 1:30, went home, and
Onto
was
the
back
stream.
here by 6, and was here through 10:15, then back here for your guys' GMQC this morning. This guy's the best.
Oh,
Give him
thank
a round
you.
of applause.
Oh, you're
And
gonna-
look at that smile that's still on his face. The hardest working man in the station.
It's getting warm in
He
here.
does not get enough credit for it. So
Anybody got a cool towelette? No.
huge shout out for Andrew.
Oh, thank
And
you.
thank you, Morgan.
Thank
As
you.
well. And great job, Morgan, the beast coverage. She is the best. She finds those wall clouds like it's nobody's business.
That wall cloud she had,
It was so impressive.
I have to go back and clip that video because it was so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Great job with Morgan.
Yeah.
Great job. Who was driving, by the way?
Caesar, of course.
Caesar.
Caesar's
Okay.
great.
I didn't catch who was driving, so I want to give them credit too.
Caesar's fantastic,
Mm-hmm.
and he took, I bet he has tons of cool photos. He takes all
I'm
those like
sure.
film photos that some of us put on Facebook sometimes.
Yes.
I bet Caesar's gonna have some great photos coming out of this too.
That should be awesome.
So we're really excited to see those. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Carmen. Got question, and then we got a joke, and we can wrap this up.
Cool.
A quick one this morning, a very boring weather pattern. So
Yeah.
Chris and Kayla from Walnut, how do tornadoes become anticyclonic,
Anticyclonic.
and are they more severe?
How do tornadoes become anticyclonic?
I would think it'd be a clockwise spin on them.
Definitely a different spin.
Yes.
I think a lot of times, and from what I have learned about those anticyclonic tornadoes, is they tend to develop more on dry line
I was
situations.
going to say, that's a Texas-Oklahoma setup.
Yeah, more so southwest of us because you're dealing with a whole host of different elements.
Mm-hmm.
Because with a dry line, you're warm on both sides. Actually, you're hot on the backside and just warm up front. But it's that difference in moisture level that drives that severe weather risk. So yeah, I want to say, and I'm not 100% sure, but I'd say I'm 85% sure it's more of a dry line setup.
Yeah, and you get that northeast wind kind of along that boundary that kind of causes that spin.
That as well.
Right, that southeast spin, that's what causes that rotation rather than, say, the mixing aloft coming
Yeah.
down to the surface. It's going the other direction.
And there aren't many.
They are not. They're rare. Very rare.
There's our answer.
What?
Because they call it a companion tornado.
Ah,
So, or in other words, a satellite tornado, which is just a fancy term for the main tornado. Sometimes you can get these multi-vortexes around it, and one or two of those can reach out from the
that's
main
what it is.
vortex.
Yeah, that would make
yes,
sense.
yes.
that would make sense. Chris and Kayla joke. What's a tornado's favorite dessert?
A tornado's favorite dessert, is it mud?
No.
No? What is it?
A funnel cake?
A funnel cake. Get out of here. No,
They're extra cheesy today.
they are.
I like it.
Wow.
And then Tyler, I heard a report of DVD sized hail in Kankakee County. DVD sized hail.
Let's verify. No. We can. I saw something over there when I was clicking around.
I got some comments on my Facebook of hail that was just, it looked like a pancake almost, because
Yeah.
the way it, outside of West Chicago, really. But that thing was, they were about yay big. I know this is kind of hard to put into perspective. I can hold up my phone, but like,
There you go.
Yeah.
That works.
it was about the size almost of at least 3/4 of my phone, the hail. So pretty big there.
And he said Kankakee.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see.
There was some really large hail photos too.
Yeah, I
from
know
that
the
area.
big reports that came out were the tornado with this.
That's only. I think we're gonna have to go back to. It's only got so many hours loaded in
Yeah,
here for storm
it
reports.
takes time.
Let's go back to 24. Get some more.
Oh,
okay.
boy,
Yep. There
yeah,
and
that-
some more.
That would make sense.
There's so many of them. Oh my gosh, it's like the luck of the draw. I don't think we're going to be able to land on that exact one, but there's 2.8 baseball.
I wonder, can you draw a giant? Oh, there it is.
There it is.
5.2.
All right, I'm going to try not to click.
See, I don't know if you guys can see that. That says 5.2.
Boy, that's impressive.
That's about a CD, I'd say.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Boy, that'll kill you if you're caught outside.
Yeah, 6-inch hail.
That's deadly.
Yeah, that is deadly.
Hmm.
Great call, Tyler. Tyler's so smart.
He is. I tell
He's
you
a
what.
future meteorologist.
He is in the making.
He is. I've met him before at a couple touch trucks. He's awesome.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he's fantastic.
I'm kind of jealous, not going to lie.
You haven't met him yet?
No. I don't
Tyler's
think
the best.
so.
Yeah, we talked for about 20 minutes. He was helping me show kids the beast. He's a pro already.
Maybe I have met him. I'll check that out. I might have. I'm sorry if I forgot, Tyler. Again,
We-
excuse the brain, the morning brain.
Well, it's like 4 hours sleep brain for this poor man.
And I meet so many people. You should see the Rolodex in my memory. It's very full.
Yes. City of Sterling,
For real?
for this man right here, the
Oh my
City of
gosh.
Sterling. Good morning, City of Sterling. Oh my goodness. Sterling City Hall just wants to say they're so proud of you, Andrew, and thank you for all your hard work.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
We are all
it.
so proud of him. He's the best.
Wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't the support of all the hometown folks. Love you guys.
They're the best.
Yes, they are the best.
I think that's all we got.
All right, we'll wrap it up. We'll let you get out of class 3 minutes early today. We, of course, will be back next week, next Wednesday. We'll see what we have to talk about then. Again, glad you guys are safe from the storms that we had last night. It was our honor. The team did a great job as a whole.
It was so fun.
Love working with these guys. It really makes it not really work
No.
at all. Makes it easy. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Peter will see you coming up for GMQC at 11.